Hey guys, John here from Plus One Daily. Listen, I got a disclaimer. I've got a little something I need to share with you guys. Be completely transparent and honest with you. I've completed the book. I know I wasn't supposed to finish the book until Friday, and we're on our little reading plan. But I couldn't help myself. I'm having a really hard time slowing down my reading. It took 2 weeks to get through this, man. This book was so good I could have banged it out in a day or two. A really good book. So I'm going to give you guys my thoughts of Start With Why, the big takeaways from it, and why I do recommend this as a book that you should be reading for your business, life, marketing, you name it. One of the quotes that really hit me in this book was that the passion needs structure. And that, I think, is the big takeaway from Start With Why. Getting back to, the passion and the reason why needs to get you fired up, but you need the hows and the whats to fuel it. Yes, it starts with why. Everything starts with why. Your entire dreams, goals, aspirations begins, and you got to get to the grassroots of it. What do you love doing? And for example, I even, here's a little a picture of a whiteboard, the whiteboard that I wrote behind me. I wrote down some things that I loved, and how does that bring my reason why out there? So a few things I wrote down. I love to read. I love to promote. I love to email. I love to teach. I love the passion for home. I have a passion for home-based business, and I wrote these things down, and I kind of mind mapped it around, my reason why. What do I want to accomplish? And this is a question we all need to ask. Well, everybody can say, "Oh, I want to make more money. I want to do this." That's fine and dandy. That's great, whatever. But why do you want to make more money? Why do you want, and then you can bring it down. Okay, well, I want to provide for my family. My family is my reason why. Or why is because I want more people to be, in the Apple example that's throughout this book, it's to challenge the status quo. In the Windows example, the Microsoft example, Bill Gates' reason why was to get a computer on everybody's desktop, get computers out there to the masses. That was his reason why. So none of these guys said, hey, you know what, I want to make $1 million or $1 billion in some cases. No one started with that. A really good example in the later chapters in this book is about Sam Walton and how he developed Walmart and how it's kind of lost its way because it got away from Sam's reason why. He wanted to be the everyman for everybody out there. He wanted the stores to represent, he wanted everybody to be able to shop there. He didn't want rich or poor. He wanted everybody to be able to shop there. So he didn't pay himself billions of dollars. And they kind of lost their reasons why, because now, some of the executives of that company get paid $5 million or something a year. So the reason why is the fuel for everything. The hows and the whats help you get there. So you think back to the golden circle that was in the beginning of the book. And it kind of really put focus on that's the center. That's what gets you fired up. That's what gets you centered and focused on the big game plan. And when everybody falls in line, whether it's your C-suite executives, your managers, your frontline workers, your employees, your customers, when everybody is on the same wavelength, that's when you start winning. So what did you guys get from the Start With Why book study? What were some of your major takeaways? That's what I want to hear. I want to hear some of the reasons, not only if you liked or didn't like the book, but the big thing is what did you get from it? What was it that you got from it that can help you with your business and help you with going forward with your life? And for me, the biggest takeaway for me was definitely exercises where I got to mind map a few things and write down the things that I love. Bring me back to a time when I first started in business. What did I love about it? What got me fired up about it? And I think if we do more of that, the future is very, very bright. And I'll leave you with this. This is something Simon says in the book too. It's like, I'm paraphrasing here. He basically said, we need to stop trying to compete with each other. We need to start competing with ourselves. And isn't that kind of the DNA of Plus One Daily. Be better tomorrow than you were today. Be better at sunset than you were at sunrise. And if we all do that and we start competing with ourselves, not the world, I think reasons why get out there a lot more. And that's a beautiful thing. So hope you guys enjoyed the book study. Please leave your comments below and let me know and let everybody know what you got from Start With Why by Simon Sinek.